The purpose of this video is to help us understand best practices for signing on to Zoom. I will be showing you 2 different ways that you can access your teacher's Zoom meeting, but regardless of whatever method you pick, you will have to start at Clever. And so here we are at clever.com. On clever.com, there are 2 places where you can log in. You can either log in the top right-hand corner as a student, or you can just hit the big button in the middle of your screen. We will be logging on as a student. First thing that it usually asks you to do if you haven't logged on is search for your school. So we're going to type in Rosemont. And then after, it's going to ask you to log in with Google. So log in with Google just means that you're using your stu.gosd.net account. And so go ahead and type in your username. And when you get in, it should say your name. It should have your icon that you've already picked. And we're going to type in our password. And now we're into our Clever account. And so remember when I said there are 2 different ways to get this done? Okay, so let's talk about that. There are 2 different ways that you can access a Zoom meeting. One is through Google Classroom. Your teacher has probably posted the Zoom link in your Google Classroom. So I'll show you that one first. And so in your Google Classroom, you want to click on the class, which for me is going to be a test class. And so first thing is the Zoom meeting. And here you see the link right here. All right, we'll go back to Clever to show you the second way. Second way is through your Gmail. Your teacher might have already sent you your Zoom link through email. Or what you can do is if you click on the waffle right here, you can also access your calendar. And so on your calendar are your Zoom links for today as well. And this is the same Zoom link that we saw in Google Classroom. Same. So let's go ahead and click on one of those links. And if you're working off of a computer, it's going to ask you to open the Zoom app or Zoom program. So we'll go ahead and click open. And this is the problem that most people are running into. This meeting is for authorized participants only. What that means is it's for people with stu.gosd.net accounts only. So if you're logged into a personal account, if your parents or your siblings were using Zoom on a personal account, you must switch your account. So let's go ahead and click switch account. And we won't be typing anything. We won't be using an SSO login. We're not logging in with Facebook. It needs to be sign in with Google. So we're going to go ahead and click this button, sign in with Google. And when you look at it, I purposely used the wrong account. This is my personal account. So this is what we're going to do. In the top right-hand corner, when you click on this little badge, you have an option to sign out. So I'm going to click sign out. And then we're going to try to sign back in with Google. So that means you should find your stu.gosd.net account, click on it, and we're going to have to launch Zoom again. We'll try doing that one more time. And this screen shows you that you've made it inside, but your teacher just has to let you in. So on the teacher end, I'm going to let this student in. And now you are inside of your Zoom meeting.